Votes have been counted in the US state of Florida as Republicans decide who they want to be their candidate in the presidential elections later this year. Mitt Romney is the clear front-runner, but former Speaker Newt Gingrich has vowed to continue the fight in the primaries to come in what's been a bitter contest so far. Washington correspondent Craig McMurtry is on the line from Tampa. So, Craig, what's the latest on the results in Florida?
The latest on the result, Roz, is that it's looking like a pretty overwhelming victory for the front-runner Mitt Romney, with over half of the votes already counted in Florida. Mitt Romney holds a 16-point lead over Newt Gingrich, with Rick Santorum and Ron Paul trailing well behind. Exit polls by the US networks are showing a margin of around 14%. So it's potentially a very big victory for Mitt Romney, certainly what he was looking for. Though it was interesting being out and about at the polling places today, talking to voters, that a lot of these registered Republicans were still somewhat reluctant. They weren't very happy after what's been a very poisonous campaign these past 10 days, a bitter struggle between the two frontrunners, and there was a lot of anger also directed at Washington, as you can hear.
And I think the Republicans could do a lot better.
I believe any one of these candidates would be better than what we currently have in office.
Mitt Romney. He's the most logical choice to beat Obama.
Do you want to be Obama bad? Huh?
Desperately.
Well, I think the real problem lies in Congress. If I had my way, I'd fire every one of them.
Some voters in Florida there. So, Craig, how important is Florida in deciding who gets the nomination?
Well, it's important because it's the biggest state so far. It's diverse. Unlike, say, South Carolina, you really do have all the factors here. Florida has suffered badly with the recession in the United States. You have more moderate areas, you have conservative parts, rural parts of Florida, built-up areas. It really is seen as being representative of the rest of America. Clearly, Mitt Romney felt a win here was vital to reassert himself in this contest. And he's making no apology for the tough words and the barrage of attack ads these past 10 days. Saying really that he needed to take it up to Newt Gingrich, as you'll see.
In South Carolina, we were vastly outspent with negative ads attacking me, and we stood back and spoke about President Obama and suffered the consequence of that, plus also, I think, some good debates from Speaker Gingrich. We came to Florida, and Speaker Gingrich didn't have two good debates. I did. And we responded. If you're attacked, I'm not going to just sit back. I'm going to fight back and fight back hard.
So, Craig, it has been a bitter campaign. Are there worries that the Republican Party will find it hard to unite behind the eventual overall winner?
Well, that's the main concern of the party establishment, that the damage is damaging in terms of lasting damage. And so there is growing pressure on Newt Gingrich, really, to call a ceasefire, perhaps even to consider whether he continues. Now, he has been adamant all day that he is going to go on. He says he will fight on for months, maybe all the way to the party convention, which is also here in Tampa, Florida. There is no sign of surrender or retreat from Newt Gingrich, but the size of this margin tonight is viewed by many analysts here as a bit of a game changer, and the contests in the weeks ahead tend to favour Mitt Romney. They're in places like Nevada and Michigan. So it's a big night for the Romney campaign. It certainly answers the big loss they had in South Carolina.
Craig, thank you.